pretty.
you.
Ooh, you look pretty. What's your
I'm
name, boo?
nervous now.
What's
My
your
name is
name, love?
Serena. Yes.
Serena?
Serena.
How you spell it?
Yeah.
Serena? Okay.
I'll be 45 next month.
Okay. Okay, good, 45. So you're a 44. So I guess we'll say 45. So are you a Virgo or a Libra?
I don't know. I don't follow that. It's like, yeah.
Okay, no worries.
I'm in Houston.
Serena, where you calling me from, boo? Serena, where Venus is that, girl?
Give me that check, okay? You can call me Serena. Just give me the check.
I know you probably heard that your whole life. Where's, girl, you want to go play some
learn
tennis,
if it's going to give me that money.
Serena, 45.
I do.
Do you have any
I have
kids?
2 girls.
How many? 2 girls. How old are your 2
16
girls?
and 12. No.
Both by the same man? No. Have you ever
I
been
was married, yeah.
When did you get
that
divorced?
was 2021. Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2021. Was it one of your children's dads? Somebody else. Okay. Serena, 45, Houston, mom of 2 girls, by 2 men. She was married. What do you do for a living?
I am a nurse, but I'm in school now to be a nurse practitioner in behavioral health, so mental health nurse practitioner.
Mental health. All right. So they told me we got a lag. So let's just wait 5 seconds. Okay, just wait 5 seconds before you, 7 seconds before you respond to my question. So we got Serena, 45, Houston, mom of 2 girls, 16 and 12. She's a nurse, also in school for mental health. Was once married. Her 2 girls by 2 men. What kind of man are you looking for?
Someone who is genuinely kind, genuine. Oh, you know what? You said wait 7 seconds. I'm sorry. So genuinely kind, humble, somebody who is not flashy. Like some men are just too into themselves, and I can't. That's not masculine to me. So someone who can let me be the feminine person, and they be a leader. Somebody who has ambition. You know what? Primarily a God-fearing man. I think, I can go down a list of things, but if he's not God-fearing, a lot of things not even gonna matter, So somebody who really is like pursuing God, pursuing not spirituality, but Jesus. So because that's my life. And I feel like, with that, a lot of the qualifications would be met. So they would be kind, gentle, humble. Somebody who is serious. I think in our age bracket, nobody should be just out here trying to just be having fun. So somebody who's serious minded, who is ready for marriage with one person, and not still looking while they're dating me. Somebody who, if you can see within a few months or even a few weeks, I think there should be things that you can see and say, this might be somebody I want to continue with and get serious. So somebody like that, somebody who wants to take care of a wife and not, just be taken care of. And somebody who is health conscious. So they don't have to be in the gym all the time or like buff, but just somebody who, because I'm in the healthcare field, I've been like a nurse for like going on 19 years. So I see a lot of things. And so I wouldn't want to be like taking care of somebody who's just kind of like whatever about their health, but somebody who just maybe want to try to be healthier, maybe let me implement some things, into their life, kind of help them be better health-wise. And yeah, so that's just a short list.
not to end off with, that's just a short list.
But I mean, those are the more important things. So let me just, yeah.
Okay. Now, you mentioned some things. Let's go to deal breakers. Wait 7 seconds.
Deal breakers would be someone who really doesn't have a heart for the things of God. So that would just equate to, I think, somebody very superficial, just all about looks, all about money, you know, because money comes and goes. And so if their happiness depends on that, then their, you know, moods are going to be like that. So somebody who's not superficial, somebody who is superficial, somebody who smokes or drinks, that is just, it's very nasty to me. Somebody who is, just can be like, just tell lies, just very easily just tell lies. And because, you know, that
Okay.
messes up a foundation. You can't, you know, I can deal with bad news and I can deal with, you know, reality, but I can't deal with a non-reality, you know. So that's a big one. So military people, no
No
military,
what?
or
Oh,
they are
why
they're
not?
trained a certain way, you know, to be a certain way that I just find, um, you know what, let me not say that. I'm not going to say that because there are some, even some Christian military people, but I think the ones that are like very brash, and, you know, who have like a real aggressive attitude, I wouldn't want that.
The men like you though. Somebody said I really like her, Kendra. Let me get that name so you can know. Carby Juma said I do really like her,
Oh,
Kendra. Okay. All right. Do you have any more deal breakers before I go to the next question?
yes. Complete turnoffs would be people who are, again, in my age group, because I get a lot of young people that flirt with me because they don't know my age, and you know, in their 20s and things like that. But something that does not work well with me is people who dress like they are in high school all the time, like the ripped jeans. You know, I'm not saying they have to walk around in a suit and tie all the time, but, and jeans are fine, you know, but like the trendy, like ripped jeans, stuff like that, I'm not really into that. Yeah. More clean cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about what about looks? Should he look a certain way?
Okay, so looks, I'm kind of flexible on. I used to be, you know, into light skinned people. That was just my thing growing up. But I find that I'm starting to be more attracted to darker skin. Um, um, taller than me. I'm 5'4". I'm a little girl, and somebody taller than me, at least 5'6". Like take care of themselves. You know, nice teeth, a nice smile, just very personable. I mean, well, that's character, but looks wise, yeah, that's kind of, and clean cut. Yeah.
And clean cut. Okay. And should he make a certain amount of money?
Um, well, I can't say more than me. I think if they make maybe about as much as me, um, maybe not too much lower than me, because again, I feel like in a relationship, you kind of work together. But he has to have a mind to want to provide for me. So it really isn't so much about the dollar amount, but being able to at least afford me, you know, some basic things. And if I need, you know, help, of course, because I'm looking for marriage. So if it's a situation, you know, where I have to carry the bulk of everything, then that's probably not going to work. Yeah.
So is there a minimum amount of money he should make?
Um, I guess I didn't think too hard about that. Maybe.
So would you date a guy that made
Sorry,
less
say it
money
again.
than you? Would you date a man that makes less money than you?
I have, yeah. So I would, but like
Okay.
I said, it's all about those other
Okay.
things. You know, like if you're ambitious and all of that, like we'll start moving up the ladder. So it's really not like, yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Can.
Okay. I can't get my feet in, but.
Okay. Looks like you look good. Okay. All right, girl. So when was your when was your last
3 years ago? My last serious relationship.
3 weeks ago?
3 years.
3
3
weeks
years,
ago?
yeah.
3 years ago. 3 years. Okay. 3 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
So my last serious relationship was 3 years ago. So I'll just leave it at that.
You leave it at that. So 3 years ago. Are you not? You mentioned God a couple of times. Are you waiting to marriage, or are you on a celibacy journey?
I am, and
like the Wi-Fi is messing up though on your end.
Okay, can you hear me though? I'm not hearing. I'm not knowing if. Okay.
I can hear you. Yes, but it went out for a second. We are having audio. We're having Wi-Fi.
That's okay. It's probably my fault. We had a storm and it's been kind of funky since then. But we can continue.
So I think I asked you. We're talking about this. Are you on a celibacy journey? Are you not having? I don't know. I could be wrong. I was kind of sensing that, but I could.
Yes. So my answer was yes. And somebody okay. asked.
So was there a goal? Is it
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is it a goal to marriage or relationship? Like, what's the goal?
In being celibate?
Yes.
Okay, so, before you come to God, you have your own mindset. You have your own way of thinking. And for anyone who truly comes to God, you abandon your own way and you accept God's way, what's in the scripture. So, that life I lived before, it was not helping me. It wasn't catering to the things my soul needs. And so I found that the closer I got to the Lord, the more I adopted his ways and what's in the scripture, and it's a journey for everybody. But the more you adopt, the more you realize the negative impacts of just, our way of thinking. He has what's best for us. So that was one of the things I realized that, I used to hate that term soul ties, right? Because I'm like, it's not that deep, right? But it is that deep, actually. And it's why we can't detach from some people that we have been with like that, is because there is that joining in spirit. It's a spiritual matter that's deeper than we understand. And so now that I understand that, I've decided there's no reason for me to be unequally yoked with people who I'm not in contract with, marriage contract.
So I gotta just ask. I feel the backstory. The question is simple though. Are you celibate to marriage?
Oh, I thought you said the reason. Okay. Yes. To marriage. Yes. To marriage.
Okay. So you're not having
Correct.
sex again until
that's
you're married.
That's the goal.
Okay. That's the goal. I think it's important for the men to know.
For whoever said it, yes, that is a Pentecostal skirt, if that's what you want to call it.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Okay, so one of the flaws, and I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the 7 seconds, but one of the flaws is that I think, and this is something that I'm working on, I kind of like walk away from people kind of prematurely when I see things maybe I don't think are characteristics that I like, or maybe I think I don't give the benefit of the doubt long enough to people. So that's something that I'm working on. I'm waiting, and I'm sticking around for a while now. And just seeing, if this is like circumstantial special, you know, or is it like a temporary thing, or is this really like the person's character like I need to run from? So I'm waiting around a little bit longer to see if you know, it's a true person character. Another thing is that I think I give too much. It sounds bad, but I think I give too much in a relationship too soon, because when I'm in a relationship, I'm fully invested in a relationship. I'm not like, I've never been in a relationship and talking to somebody on the side. I've never cheated on anyone. And so I feel like, okay, we're getting to know each other. This is our relationship. So this is what we are building. So I tend to give more than I probably should to people who are undeserving, if I can say that. So yeah. And this is the last one. I think sometimes I can be impulsive when it comes to making big decisions. And that can span things like career, it could span things like purchases. But like,
okay, girl, I don't mean to cut you off, but you are long-winded. I gotta go to IG.
So yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah. Why would a guy be lucky doing this,
I'm
Serena?
genuine. I think I'm just down to earth. I don't have like drama in my life. I try to stay away from that. And when I love genuinely. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Could the guy have
kids? Yeah,
kids?
he can have kids.
Should he be in Houston?
Preferably, but
what's the age range? Okay, yes, no.
Preferably, but I mean, as a man and a leader, if like he's in Florida or something and he can provide, and you know, I'm willing to move. My career is movable.
Your career is movable. Okay. And what's the age range you would date?
I would say between about 35 to 45.
35 to 45. Okay. So we got Serena. Are you on the Kendra?
I just learned about it when you were talking to the last person, so I'm gonna go on and sign up.
All right. Let me see if your name is taken. Serena, correct?
Serena.
Okay. Yeah, your name is taken, but there's usernames. Do you have a nickname?
No, not really, but I mean, I'm on Instagram, but
what's your favorite number?
I don't know. You could just put 44.
Okay, so then you're gonna be 45. Want to make your username Serena 45? Serena 45. So you can still fill out the profile, but username area put Serena 45. This way the men can search for you. Okay. Well, listen, I'm wishing you the best, baby girl. Kendra G Singles, the dating app is available now on your iPhone and your Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download it now. Kendra G Singles, the dating app.